Hello there. So yeah, man, today was interesting. Was a really interesting day. It's kind of noisy here because it's Christmas Eve, and like it's now it's 11 a.m. No, 11 p.m. So yeah. Well, I do think that in the the EST time zone, no New York time zone, it's already Christmas. Yeah. Uh, yeah, so I woke up like yesterday, man. I don't know. You know, like when you have those uh energy peaks, like out of nowhere. Like I was just listening. You know that good old day songs, like electronic songs, like I'm tired to see. Where are you now? Another dream. No, 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 inside of me, I'm fading. Like from, what's his name? Alan Walker. Yeah, man. I was just listening to fucking animals. No, those type of songs, you know. Um, Cause you and oh, that one is really good, man. You and oh, from the Cats. Gal- Galact, galactic, galactic cats. Ooh, that. So I was just like, I went to sleep was like 11 p.m. You know, to wake up 5, but I did wake up 5. So I trained like, well, today was part time, so no, dude, today Christmas Eve, so just like from 9 to 12 p.m. So I got there at 8, you know, as always. Man, I mean, like you don't understand, man. Like my supervisor, he's funny because I mean he's fat, you know. So that's one of the reasons, you know, one of the big reasons, you know. Big guy, you know, like he's just funny, man. He tries to look tough, you know, and but he's funny, you know. But yeah, we he almost fell off. He almost fell off, you know. He's yeah, stumbled. He stumbled. I think yeah, he stumbled. Funny. Uh, but yeah, I got there and like I was just like with not a lot of energy. Meditate and like I was barely like awake. Well, one thing that I put like inside my mind was like the work needs doing. You know, like because I must, you know, always like reassess that shit, like and remind my. That's why I'm recording these videos because I must remind myself of the reason why I've started all of this. So the reason is, you know, like beginning was like make money, hell yeah, you know, be a millionaire and you know start my company. Like and it still is that like the goal, like the outcome is gonna be that. I know that. But like now, I'm more focused on like the man that I'm becoming while I'm building all of this because it's gonna be a pain in the ass, you know. And, like I've experienced that like in a different way, but like 1 year, you know, trying to build something, you know, TikTok shop, like build Instagram pages, like like man, 1 year not making nothing, like nothing, nothing, like literally like nothing. 1 year doing this shit, like like editing videos, you know, like TikTok shop, like making content for nothing, like no money. And then like in May, I discovered high ticket sales, learned like got into this world of sales, like got cold calling offers, just did like 50 euros, you know, 50 bucks. And that was it, you know. And like I just kept going, like, and a lot of guys they just give up. guys that started with me give up. Like some of them, they like as soon as like he didn't see the right like the instant reward, and like the moment started getting harder, he harder. He just he changed. And like I mentioned this guy. He just like, yeah, man, like, you're still living with your dad, they're not making any money, you should get back to the 95. Like, I heard that shit. And, fuck, man, I mean, like, hear that from my dad, okay, but, from him, like, the guy who started with me. But, like, I kept going, because I know, like, I won't fucking give up. That was the thing that I said before, and like that's the thing that I'm still like on to this day. Like I'm not gonna fucking give up. No, even the 95. I entered that because I would do that differently. Like analyzing that, like maybe yeah, I would get the 95 and then do this on the side. But if I had done that, I wouldn't know what I know today. No, I wouldn't have the experience that I have today. So it's my path. Like I learned a lot of shit. Like it's to learn, not to earn, right? So with that, now that I that I'm in doing this job, like which is related, like is the first job that like I'm looking forward. Like fuck the company, like fuck that. I know like yeah, someone else is getting richer. I don't give a fuck about that. Fuck them. No, the goal is me. No, the goal is the development of my skills. Like every day that I enter to that shit. No, because my supervisor, he's cool, but like he's not the type of guy that keeps like he doesn't like he doesn't um like put pressure on you, but he also don't hold you accountable. So I mean, like I have a lot of self accountability. Like I didn't have that when I was doing the remote sales. Like now I do. Like I don't know why. That's something curious that even I don't know. But I didn't. I wasn't taking that serious. But now I'm taking this very serious. I do believe it's just because the thing like this ego, this image that I created of the guy that I must be. Like I wasn't being this guy when I was in the remote sales, but now, like for me, like since I'm there, like fuck man, like every day is like 1 hour and a half, maybe 2 hours of commute, public transportation. I'm not gonna fucking get there. Like do all this shit, wake up 5 a.m. train, cold shower to get to that shit and not put the fucking work. I'm not. Like if that's the case, like I should just leave the job. But no, no, like this shit is serious. Now I'm taking this shit serious, and it's about sales. It's about developing the skill, you know. And like today, like I was kind of like really tired because what 5 hours and a half, But like I feel like fuck man, like today I'm not gonna call because no one's gonna pick up. Christmas Eve, I wouldn't pick up, and well, I was right. I died to like some guys like one pick up, but what I did, I was like, okay, I'm not gonna call them, but I'm gonna send messages. I'm not gonna just stay here and do nothing. So I did that, and I got some responses. Didn't close it. It doesn't matter. What matters is follow the process. Do the shit correctly, like regardless of how I'm feeling. That's the goal. And like I was really tired. Like there's a guy. I don't know. They don't like me. I don't give a fuck about that. But like he bothers me. But like today I was so tired. Like I wasn't even paying attention to it. I was just like, fuck, I'm gonna do this. And then like I got kind of like upset. Because like now I have like 4 days of like vacations. Let's say like tomorrow Christmas, and then like after tomorrow we're not gonna work as well. So and then there's Saturday and Sunday. So 4 days. But like yeah, man. Like right now that I'm starting to, like that's good in a way because um, I have time to analyze what have happened and build my plan for next year because this year it's over basically. Um, but that was the shit, And like once I finished that, like in the bus stop, like at the bus stop, I was like almost falling asleep. Like I was no fucked up. But I got here was what 2 p.m. Probably 2 p.m. You know. So I just got here, um, took a shower. They're like, okay, fuck, let's analyze that. I had some great insights. I'm building this, mental model, this framework of how to, you know, uh, not cope, but like how to become better, at handling, you know, um, stressful situations, regardless of what they are or how they look like. Like a practical, pragmatical way to handle that shit. Like most of the insights that I'm getting is from meditation. So that's awesome. And like I was just doing that and um I was like fuck like, I was supposed to read actually not that I remember. Oh fuck. But yeah and so there's this video of Alex like the lesson to learn in this year of 2025 and like it's 1 hour and 30 minutes of video like and I'll watch that and like it's good because we forget shit like I during this like was not like 1 year but from maybe July onwards I started consuming this content so a lot of frameworks a lot of things that I say, like especially in the beginning. In the beginning, like the first videos, I was mentioning him a lot because I was watching daily. But like now, I'm busy with that. Like we forget, and like was really good. Like listen to a guy like who really knows his shit. And I was like, fuck, man. And then I was like, man, now I get it why I started. Like not because it's like a model, like you see this guy, like he did his own thing, and like I want to become no, I want to have those qualities, be that this type of man that can work like a lot of hours, not have no not being a slave of like instant reward. No, like build that shit. Like that's the biggest asset. Like it's you, motherfucker. It's you. And let's start talking about that. And like I was like with this thing, I was like, man, because I was thinking about that, because I have the debt, which is like $1,500. That would be $1,500. Like in my currency is like 9K, so 9,000. So I have to eventually pay my debt and like buy a better notebook, right? Like what I was planning is like do the 9 to 5 and then get a part-time job as a setter. But then I was like, man, like this is already stressful. This job, like, and like getting another job is gonna be stressful as fuck. Both is gonna be stressful, and starting the agency is gonna be stressful as fuck. But like, if I'm gonna go, if I'm gonna bet, if I'm gonna do something, like let's get the thing that is gonna give me the biggest reward, which is the fucking company. But I was kind of hesitant, because I know like that when you create like with work, that it's fast cash, but with an agency, it's slower. But I was like, man, it's not only about the money; it's about the person that I'm becoming, right? So yeah, and then I just decided, man, it's so interesting, end of the year. But I was thinking about getting a part-time role as a setter, but now it changed. Like I'm just gonna fucking build my agency, my company, with AI integrations, AI automations. It's gonna be related to AI, and it's not gonna be completely different. It's still related to sales. I'm gonna use the things that I'm learning. Handling B2C customers, my previous experience with cold calling for B2B. I'm gonna use that, and I'm gonna hone in onto that. And fuck that shit. It's gonna be hard. Like the 9 to 5. Having to wake up 5 a.m. train. Cold shower, stretch, like being productive at work, and then have to get back and like record this video. It's hard. It's hard. But if that's the case, the thing is, become the version is one of the outcomes. Become that guy, that man. But if it's gonna be hard, like I can because I choose that. So if that's the case, I'm gonna choose like the biggest challenge, because I know that the biggest the challenge, the strongest is the challenger. You know, so the biggest is the struggle. Like after you're going through that and you win, you become way more stronger and way more capable. So if that's the case, I'm gonna take the biggest challenge, which is build my own company. Because I heard this comment. Normally I don't pay much attention to comments, but he said like, man, if you can do your 9 to 5 and you know your own business uh, by the side. I mean, do, do, how the fuck do you plan to manage a company? That's phase one. Like that's the basic, right? So yeah, man, I'm decided this is gonna be it. I'm gonna create my own shit. Starting for now. I'm gonna use these 4 days to really structure what I must study and what I must do. So yeah, man, a lot of noise, but I can do nothing about it. But I'm changing for the best, and I'm proud of it. I'm proud of it. I'm proud of the man. I'm proud of the man that I'm becoming daily. So yeah, man, that's it. Take care.